So what is going on, guys? Welcome to the YouTube channel. If we have not yet met, my name is Peter Roberts. Now in today's video, I want to share with you guys how an envelope allowed me to save thousands of dollars fast as a teenager. Now I want to show you guys what I did with this envelope, which allowed me to put a lot of money away as a teenager. The best and simplest and most fun way to save a lot of money as a teenager. So I'm going to take a little sit here and explain the situation. Now as a teenager, we all want to save a lot of money. Now the problem with me and the problem with you is you have a problem with spending, but a simple envelope right here can change all that and allow you to start your savings journey. Now for me as a teenager, I wanted to start saving money, but I started spending a lot of money. I didn't think about my future self until I got this little handy dandy envelope. So what I did, guys, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, is what I did is that after I got paid, I was working on a farm, I was making cash, and I also had a side job working at a restaurant collecting tips as well as getting paid by the hour. So what I would do first is the job that was paying me by the hour is that, hey, that money was going directly into my bank account. The bank account that I had, the same account that I had set up for myself at a young age, I knew that I was not going to touch that money. That savings account that I set up for myself was, hey, that's my future money. I don't need to touch it. I have all this cash coming in as a teenager. Let's save this money in the savings account. But what do I do with the cash? So what I did is I grabbed a simple envelope for myself. After coming home from work, long hours, making $100, $200 in cash, you would think, Peter, you could go spend that. You could buy something sweet. But this envelope taught me a lot. This envelope told me how to save money. This envelope kept me disciplined as a teenager because something about it, when I put money into this envelope, and you might see this envelope yourself, starting out with $0, but going home from work every day, this envelope was underneath my bed. I was sleeping on it. I would feel when this envelope was getting thick. Now, something about being a teenager, when you open up that envelope and you see a lot of cash in there, you do not want to take it out. Your ego tells you, we got to fill this up. We have to be committed, all because of a simple envelope. Now, what I did after work, I'd go ahead and fill this envelope up, put the $200 in there, go in there every day, build this envelope up. And at the end of the summers, at the end of my days, at the end of the year working as a teenager, this envelope was absolutely jam-packed. I remember opening up that mattress, pulling out the envelope after my first year, really grinding and working as a teenager and having over $10,000 of cash saved as a teenager. Just a simple habit, having that routine to go home from work, to put this money into this envelope, saved me a lot of money fast. Now, I wanted to go in there sometimes underneath my mattress, take this money out and go have fun with it. But I knew that every day I wanted to build this envelope up. The fear of me losing this money was pretty incredible. But what I would do, and one reason it allowed me to save a lot of money, is that after work, on days when I was grinding, on days when I want to see how much money I would have, I would go underneath my mattress, take this envelope out, pull all the cash out, feel the cash, smell the cash, literally fall in love with how much money I was making and saving as a teenager. Something about your ego as a teenager, something about you saving a lot of money, having this money in your life, just sitting there, continuing to build, continuing to grow is one of the best feelings as a teenager that I had. So what I want to say, guys, is grab an envelope, a simple envelope, somewhere that you can put your money. You know, have the money going into your bank account is great. But the thing about bank accounts is, and one of the biggest reasons that I was not able to save a lot of money fast as a teenager, and you might have this issue as well, is when that money is in a bank account, well, guess what? It's easy to transfer that savings to checking, that checking to savings, to go spend money because you see it. It doesn't feel like real money. But once you have this envelope, any type of envelope, a rubber band with your money around it, you can feel it, you can smell it, you can hold it, and you know when you spend it. That electronical number in your savings account, in your checking account, doesn't mean much. But that physical piece of paper underneath your mattress, that physical piece of paper that you continue to get more of, you can continue to collect, that you can continue to harvest from your job, you put it into this envelope, you continue to watch this envelope grow up, I can almost guarantee you guys that you're not going to want to spend it because you're going to be committed. You're going to want to save more. It's going to be the best feeling when you continue to watch this envelope continue to grow. So guys, be conscious, understand that, hey, maybe I don't need to put my money into the banks. Now, the money's not going to be growing for you in this envelope, but just be conscious, be mindful. As a teenager, guys, I wish everyone would do this, whether if you're in a summer job, cutting grass, power washing, working for a job, get money in cash, pull it out if you need to, put it into this envelope and watch this envelope grow. Be committed as a teenager. Think about your future self. Think about how much money you want to have. And lastly, set a goal. I told myself I want to have $10,000 in this envelope by the end of this summer. This meant that every time I went to go in that envelope to collect this money, to count this money, to feel how much money I had, if it was not growing, I knew I needed to pick up another ship. I knew that I needed to go out there and side hustle to make more money. I knew that I had to find a way to build this envelope up, guys. There is something psychologically impactful once you start building this envelope up, guys. The money saving tip that changed my life, that allowed me to save a lot of money, that's now impacted my finances at 22. So go out there, save money as a teenager. It's hard, but be disciplined. Think about your future self. Have goals, guys, and grab yourself a simple 5-cent envelope, and your life is going to start changing. Love you guys so much. If you've not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, feel free. It's a blessing if you can come here, join. We're out here sitting on this beautiful sunset, enjoying this Sunday night. I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your week. Go out there, grind, make some money, and keep saving. Love you guys. Cheers.